Okay guys, week 23. Onward. Alright, well, got my Sunday run, my recovery run in. It really wasn't much of a recovery run, it was a ceiling run. It was an 8-mile ceiling run, and man, so much better than my long run last week. Same distance essentially, but the weather was great. It was around mid-60s and low humidity, bluebird day. It was still pretty breezy, but nothing like the other day, and had no issues breathing. Don't know what the issue was last week, but much better this time. So pace was better, heart rate stayed in check. Just overall much better workout today. So tomorrow is Christmas Eve day. Probably gonna do my swim. That's a Monday, and then Tuesday will be Christmas, and I'll take a day off and enjoy the family. All right, that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Hey, well, what day is this? Monday, Christmas Eve day. Thought I would do a swim, but I looked on my schedule and actually had a 20-mile bike, so I got on the trainer and knocked it out while I watched Rocky. The original Rocky is the best, undoubtedly. Okay, so Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you have a great holiday and get everything you want. I'm gonna take the day off tomorrow for Christmas, and then we'll crank back up on Wednesday, probably with another 20-mile bike, and get back on schedule. So, alrighty, happy holidays. Hey, well, so it is Wednesday, the day after Christmas. Had a good Christmas, by the way. Ate a lot, ate a bunch, so time to get after it. Did a 20-mile bike on the trainer with some one-legged drills, which are pretty brutal. 90 seconds. Only did 2 sets, but that's enough. Good Lord. So got that knocked out. Otherwise, it was a heart rate trainer ride. So tomorrow, I haven't looked, but I suspect it's going to be a long run. So tomorrow's Thursday. Trying to get back on schedule. So we'll check back with you tomorrow, but we're midway through week 23 and everything's going according to plan, so we'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, my Thursday long run. Nice weather, but it rained like crazy last night, like 4 inches, so everything's a little soggy. But the sun is out today, so I got 9 mile below heart rate, below ceiling. I hadn't been doing very good at that. I'm pretty dehydrated, so it ended up being a ceiling run. But we'll get it done. Tomorrow will be a swim, so. Okay, see you at the end. All right, just finished my 9 mile. It's a pretty good run, I guess. I'm dehydrated for sure. The instructions were 5 beats below ceiling for the first half, and then if I felt good to negative split the second half, but I could not get to 5 beats below. That was maybe 1 or 2 beats below, and then I was ceiling, and then I was a lower, and even though I slowed down, it just was not working. And I'm sure that's because I'm dehydrated. But At mile 5, I just decided to stop looking at the watch and just go as I feel, and made a steady effort. And I used my breathing to kind of guide me. As you know, if you watch my other videos, I do a 3-2 breathing rhythm or technique, 3 in, 2 out for stability and all that. And so I just used that and stayed right on the verge of doing, I would do some 2-2s, and that's why when I knew that I would be right on the edge of my effort, that would be over ceiling but not too far, wouldn't be, you know, threshold. So anyways, I think it worked pretty good. I don't know what I'm sure I didn't do a negative split all the way through. I definitely increased my pace, but so I'm sure I got some good out of that. Okay, so tomorrow's a swim, Saturday's a long ride, and then there's football. So we'll shut her down. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, well, we're finished with our Friday swim, week 23, 3,000 yard, kind of longer swims, and but some effort swims too, and kind of wore me out. Trying to recover from being dehydrated, and so far still way behind, so I'll have to catch up. So no kickboard, no nothing. It was just straight swim. Shoulder was fine, just because there's not much pressure on it. All right, tomorrow is a 65-mile bike, and I think it's just a steady effort bike, and then we'll wrap up week 23 marching along. We will see you tomorrow. Okay, so as you might be able to tell, it's a cold weather ride. Doing my same out and back up here, National Forest, 65-mile ride, and you know, the temperature shows to be like 48, which, you know, you might be saying maybe I'm a little over prepared, but that wind chill must be 40 or less, because about a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind from the due north, and man, it is really chilly. So I've got gloves on, got a head, whatever you call that, neoprene kind of headgear, got a neck warmer, tights, sleeves, windbreaker. Couldn't find my toe covers, so I've got some wool socks on. My toes are cold. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna sign off, and we'll see you at the end. Hey, well, we made it. A 65-mile Saturday ride in the pretty nippy weather. It was definitely a cold weather ride. Everything's a little bit numb, so I'm kind of happy that's over, but overall glad to get it, you know, in the can. Those tough rides are good to, mentally good to get done and look back on. Okay, rounds out week 23. So be sure and visit my Ironman foundation webpage. To hit that donate button. Remember, we're raising funds for Tying Vines, the nonprofit doing work for Syrian refugees in Lebanon, and we can use your help. So appreciate you watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like our videos, and hit that subscribe button. We'll send you notifications on any new videos we post on tips and topics and things like that. So stick with us. We have 16 more weeks to go before race day, and so we'll see you next week.